So this is 2024 GCE Chemistry Science Paper 2. So this is B8 that I want us to discuss together. So we'll just be discussing through this paper and see how we can answer other questions related to this. So if you're new to this platform, consider subscribing so that each time I upload a new content, you get to be notified. The question is saying, the following diagram shows the laboratory preparation of a gas and its collection. This is what is shown. This is what we are given here. So I want you to understand this information here. We've got dilute hydrochloric acid. Here we've got granules of metal Y. Here we've got gas X. So sometimes these metal granules of metal X. So whenever we are talking about, maybe someone doesn't know what this word means, a granule. So whenever we are talking about a granule, you need to understand that this is a compact particle of a substance. In this case, these are for zinc. Have you seen? These are for zinc. Mainly we get to use zinc. So we can put them as a zinc. So now, that is dilute hydrochloric acid there, and the gas is being produced this side. Let us now dive into the question. We dive into the questions. The first question is saying, identify one error in the setup in the diagram shown. In this diagram shown, where are we able to see an error here? So it is here. We are supposed to have a tap there. Have you seen? So we are supposed to have a tap there. So that is one error that we are able to see in that diagram. You discover that the tap is missing. Have you seen? The tap is missing. So how do you answer this particular question? You guys tell them a tap is missing. So you tell them this top, this is where we've got the reactions that are reacting. So you say the tap is missing on the Thieso funnel, which is above the reacting substances. Have you seen? So we've got a tap that is missing there. We've got a tap above the what? Reacting substances. So these are reacting. We are supposed to have a tap somewhere there. That is one error that we've seen. This question is saying, identify gas X. Gas X, that is hydrogen. That is what? Hydrogen gas. So you just tell them, you write in words, that is what? Hydrogen gas. This is what you are supposed to do. We proceed now with this particular question. The question is saying, we now go to this one B. Predict what will be observed if metal Y is replaced with copper. So if metal Y is replaced with copper, what you need to understand is that we are not going to have bubbles. Bubbles are not going to be formed or seen. So if that substance is replaced with that other one, you now discover that bubbles are not going to be formed, or bubbles won't be observed, are not going to be seen. This is what you need to understand. So no bubbles will be seen. I guess we are revised. We are just, I'm not writing anything here. I'm just discussing with you this particular question. So for us, if the question was telling us to predict what will be observed, if metal Y here, where this one which is supposed to be zinc, what if we put copper? And I've told you that when we put copper, there will be no bubbles formed or seen. So this one, some people get to make a mistake. Some people will say that there will be no reaction or no change. A change will be there and a reaction will be there. Just that no bubbles will be formed. So don't say that there will be no reaction. They can't mark you. We now move on to this last question. This is the last, which means that after this particular lesson, you just need to go through some preparation of hydrogen. This is a preparation of hydrogen and how to go about these questions. We've got this question that is saying, with reference to air pollution. I guess we are all familiar with this term, air pollution. Compare the use of ethanol and diesel fuels. This is what we are taught. I want you to understand that when ethanol burns, it produces less carbon dioxide. Carbon monoxide, whereas when diesel burns, produces more or a lot of carbon dioxides and carbon monoxides. Have you seen? So, in other words, what I mean is that whenever ethanol burns, when ethanol burns, it is going to produce less carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. But when diesel gets to burn, when this one gets to burn, you now discover that we are going to produce more or a lot of carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide. And these are what? Pollutants. These ones that are produced are what? Pollutants. This is what you need to understand. Carbon monoxide is a pollutant. You need to know and understand. So when this one burns, it produces more carbon monoxide. When this one burns, it produces less carbon monoxide. This is what you are supposed to know. Thank you so much for watching. Those of you that are interested in starting lessons with us, you can contact me on this number. This is my WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp me on this number. We are here to help you get a distinction that you deserve. And after this particular lesson, make sure you go through preparation of gases. Know how to prepare non-metals which are gases. Thank you so much.